Maresca out shouts need to stop. I can't believe the media is even having to brief this stuff in the last few days, and it's been a back and forth. It feels a little bit weird what's going on behind the scenes in terms of how this is all being briefed out. But Chelsea board never had doubts. Enzo Maresca remains the manager, and there are no issues or thoughts about the immediate change. Now, of course, this comes off the back of a run of games where we drew to all to Brentford, lost to Bayern Munich, lost to Manchester United, and then lost at the weekend to Brighton as well. But to add some context, 6 errors have already led to goals this season. That's in 8 games so far. Our last 2 Premier League losses have both come with 10 men. Of our last 5 losses, which is all we've recorded in the last 6 months, 4 of them have come with 10 men, including Newcastle and then Flamengo as well in the Club World Cup. Which we went on to win, by the way, the world champions under Enzo Maresca. You've then got the fact that the Club World Cup is bringing fatigue. So in terms of how much we can press and how much we can sort of control the games and be direct and sort of look to be a little bit more transitional and attacking in games, that can also come down to fatigue. How much energy have they got in the locker? Can they sort of exert that energy, or do we need to control the game and slow down the tempo in order to save our energy and the fatigue that is currently happening at the club because of the unforeseen circumstance that we went all the way to the Club World Cup final, won it, and had a ridiculously short pre-season? You've then, of course, got the injury list, which includes Liam Delap, your only out-and-out number 9 because you got rid of Nicholas Jackson, Levi Colwill, the most important centre-back at the club and defending, like, Enzo Maresca wanted a centre-back. That is clear. He made that clear in his press conferences. It's the only position he actually came out and basically fought for that he wanted. And then Cole Palmer, our best player. All 3 of which are out. And then you've got a few other names there that are like quite key to the sort of how Maresca wants to play as well. Lavia, Fofana, big players that if they were fully fit and Fofana just missed the game because of concussion, these are big players. Probably the biggest factor that Maresca has been criticised for in his tenure at Chelsea is reactive substitutions, but in this game he tried to be proactive with the sub of Gusto, which of course didn't work out because he had a poor game, but he saw an issue where Van Heck was trying to switch the ball over to Matoma and then Minter when he switched sides, and trying to isolate that side of the pitch, get crosses into the box and attack Chelsea where they were weak, who had Hato and Acheampong, very unexperienced, inside the box. Now, is Maresca completely faultless? Of course he's not. He is a third-year manager. He's still a rookie himself. He is still coming through and developing as a manager himself. But he's done far more right than wrong. And to have him anywhere near this conversation of being sacked, to me, is absolutely outrageous. Let me know any questions you have, any sort of thoughts on Enzo Maresca. I'd be very, very intrigued to hear what everybody is thinking. It seems from social media that I know what a lot of people are thinking, but I just really don't understand the rationale behind it. So wanted to make this video to sort of just speak about it, get a few things off my chest, and really just see what the rest of the fan base are thinking. So leave your comments down below.